What is up, guys? What's going on? Another video here, Academy by 9U.
9 University is a team, and we have to share what we know with the world, with you. It's not about what we offer, it's about gaining knowledge and expertise from real people, building real businesses that you can apply to yourself. Let's freaking get it. 9 University. It's who we are.
This is your credit expert, Dylan Shively here, and I'm here to drop another nugget. So we're going to talk about collections. First off, what is a collection? And then, of course, the title says why not to pay for them, and this is the most important part of it. But you have to understand what a collection is so you know not to pay those things. Now, I know some of you do, but I'm just going to give a quick description here. What is a collection? A collection is something that you have failed to pay. So this was an account that could have been, I don't know, from Verizon, AT&T, it could have been a credit card, it could be medical debt, student loans, and I know the most common medical debt and student loans, I mean, I think like everybody in the world has them, and one or two things happen. Either they sit there forever and you get hounded, and then eventually you go and you pay them, or if you know a couple things, if you get some knowledge from some really good videos of a really good credit guy, boom, you can learn how to not pay them. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tell you what to do right away. Let's just hop into it. I don't want to waste any of your time. You click the video. You got other things you want to do, you want to learn. So let's just do it. How do I not pay this collection? Well, first off, you have to understand the transaction of how a collection goes through. And how it goes through is, let's say if you have a debt with Capital One, right? Credit card debt, $1,000. Well, it goes into collections. You couldn't pay it. So now ABC debt collectors, they go ahead and they purchase your debt. They purchase your debt by this virtual auction where Capital One says, we don't want this anymore. Who wants to buy it so you guys can chase it? We're tired of chasing it. Well, do you know when you get that credit card or you sign for any of that debt, you know that little box that you check that says, I agree to terms and conditions, and you never really know what it is? Because seriously, who's going to read like 6 pages of super small print? Well, here's what happens. Within there, they make their promise on what they do with your information is that they will not sell it to a third party. So if they say they won't sell it to a third party, and you guys both agreed on this contract that they won't sell it to a third party, and then all of a sudden ABC debt collector starts calling you to try to negotiate with you and settle, which, by the way, the reason they settled is because they probably paid $100 for that debt anyway, which means you could settle for it too at the same amount without having that middleman. But anyway, we're talking about not paying them at all. So now you're like, well, $100, that sounds pretty good. No, we still don't want to pay that debt. So the way you get away with it is you get emailed that contract, right? And you can find that, or you can just go to try to set up another account and go look at those terms and conditions so you have them. And there's something called the Fair Credit Reporting Act, which is in your benefit. So the Fair Credit Reporting Act, what that does is that's to protect you. That says that you are entitled to a 100% accurate credit report. Now, the loophole behind this, so you don't have to pay that debt, is you can write a letter to the credit bureaus and also to the original creditor, right? So you can write this to the debt collector, the original creditor. You can blast everybody with this, mail. And it pretty much is going to say, hey, look, according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, I'm entitled to a 100% accurate credit report. And this isn't accurate information because I never owed the debt to ABC debt collectors. As a matter of fact, also, Capital One, in your terms and conditions, right here it says you won't sell my personal information. However, how did they know how to contact me? They must have purchased that information from you. So unless you'd like to go to small claims court, and guys, you can get this aggressive, it's okay. Because remember, they get aggressive with you. Have you ever had that happen before where they say they're trying to take you to court for it? Well, look, I will take you to small claims court because you violated the contract that we both signed. And also, according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act that says I am entitled to a 100% accurate credit report, this is showing it is not accurate. I've never got the debt from this company in order to owe them, right? So between those two things, they know you're serious. They know that you know the laws. They know that you know how to protect yourself. And they're going to weigh out their options. 9 times out of 10, they're just going to go remove it because it's cheaper for them to just remove the debt as opposed to trying to keep chasing you for it. Because guess what? They got employees on payroll that they have to pay. And if they do have to go to small claims court, they have to hire a lawyer. They have to get paperwork put together. They have to put somebody there to argue. They're taking time away from calling other people to collect their debt. So overall, it's a huge expense for them. And a lot of times they just don't want to do it. So it's easier for them to delete it. So guys, Academy by 9U, Dylan Shively, credit expert, never pay your collections. And what'd be really cool, you guys don't have to share like crazy personal stuff, but what I want you to do is if you get success with this and you find something that works and you've removed some of that debt, leave it in the comments. Drop it in the comments and say that it worked. I would love to know what's going on. And if you want more details, also leave a comment. So in that way we know what's going on. And if you guys want to learn something new about credit, go ahead, again, leave a comment so I know what's going on. Because unfortunately I can't read you guys' brains. I would love to. But go ahead and leave a comment so I know what to do next and what you guys want to see. Academy by 9U, Dylan Shively, credit expert, owner of James Warren Group Inc. If you guys need any help, drop a comment. Let's talk. Never, never pay those collections.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked that video, then I definitely know you're gonna like this one too.
Yep, and I made it just for you guys, so click
Click the
right
link below.
here.